Okay, so I did go back and I went and got the points because apparently, no, I hadn't got him to the threshold. He just initiated the cutscene, which is brilliant, really. It definitely wasn't difficult at all to get back to that point. Nope. Went A-okay. I did, however, manage to somehow avoid using any of my really good items, so I do have that going for me. We've actually conserved them, after all. And in that, with that, sorry, it's now time to begin. Rean. Hopefully this is good. I mean, otherwise Reverie has been very good so far, so hopefully Rean doesn't just mess it up with his presence. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck is this? This is Mateus, isn't it? Wait, hold on, this is an action scene. Like a full-blown action scene. That's incredible.
Yeah. No. I can fight.
It's an actual action scene.
Kurt. I'm ready.
Pathetic.
This is actually exciting. Okay. He's probably fine. Claire.
This doesn't make any sense.
What's happened here? Has Claire also been gotten?
At this rate.
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge.
We have to get more Claire content, don't we? I thought we were done with her. God damn it, why? Why? Of all the characters. At least don't crop Lecter. Have Lecter side with us, you know?
We're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
What are they up to?
I agree. We need to get out of this
Lecter?
icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
What is this right now? Is this training or is it actually...
No one escapes the Icy Maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
Or is it actually corruption? It's probably training. She would have hit them by now quite easily.
I can't believe this is happening.
At 10 AM, okay, they're in Ymir, right? Yep. Claire did come with them. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, well, that's graphical quality in a way on that water. It's not bad. Oh, we have to see their parent. Is Elise going to be in this game? Please tell me she's not in this game. Let me out of that bloody character arc, please. I don't want to see it again. What is Claire with us?
Gorgeous sight. So, this is where you grew up, instructor?
Any way of dampening my enthusiasm more than Claire? I'm not sure. I really am uncertain if there is a way.
What a wonderful place. It's so peaceful and calming.
I figured the snow would have all melted by this time of year.
Well,
most of it
hasn't.
This is just what's left over. You would have really seen some snow if we were here a month ago.
He definitely sounds different.
Oh, how lovely. It's nice to be honeymooning in a winter wonderland.
Shut up, Muse. Shut up.
I owe this town much after all they did for me 2 years ago.
Her mic quality is different. That's what's happened to Claire.
I think we owe you more than you owe us.
Oh yeah. You used Ymir as your base during the Civil War, right?
Yeah. She did a ton of work to improve our defenses and our communications network.
I suppose it's been 2 years for me as well. The last visit I recall was when I was tasked with abducting Princess Alphen and Instructor Rean's little sister.
You wanna make another joke about this one again?
Why don't we start by letting your parents know that we're here?
But I feel like Claire deserves it.
That sounds good to me. I want to introduce all my students to them.
It's going to feel a little strange meeting our instructors' parents.
Yeah.
Fair point.
I'm feeling kinda nervous all of a sudden.
I, for one, can hardly wait to say hello to my future in-laws.
So Muse is reverted to CS3. And I can expect nothing from her this game. That's what I'm getting from this. Yay! I'm so excited for CS3 Musée 2.
I've got a whole lot of stories to tell them about their little baby boy.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my family.
You shouldn't have brought them with you if you didn't want them to do that. It's going to happen. Rean's Route Act 1. Hopefully it's short, because I'd rather spend more time with Lloyd in Crossbell. Okay. Who is this? Maple, I do not remember who Maple was. Actually, I think I do. I think she was the one that I didn't like of the two maids at the Phoenix Wings. The one that commented about the other one's breasts. Let's put it that way. Well, thankfully, the Rean curse doesn't apply to Ymir citizens, apparently. Which is good. You know, that'd be very awkward. Actually, it does. It affects Elise, but only Elise because of extended contact with him. It's happening immediately. Lloyd's is so much more charming. Come on, just replicate Lloyd's a bit. It's not hard. I don't need you to completely ignore this. Just don't do it like you do it for Rean, you know? The sweet reprieve was so sweet. And this is so, so bitter. As bitter as it can be. Kurt, then maybe you should speak up for him and tell them to stop.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
It's Teo and... what's her name? What was your name? Lucia. Yeah, okay, I don't like either of you. So...
It's good to see you again, my son.
It doesn't help my first introduction to these characters was the drama CD, which has them openly discussing Elise getting with Rean in the most horrifying thing I've seen probably in all of Cold Steel to this day. It was quite the moment. And I'm very sad it wasn't recorded because the sounds I made.
It's been a long half year without you.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit as often as I'd like. Especially since it sounds like Elise has been too busy to come home as well.
They're fine.
She's asked me to give you both her regards.
Well,
fine. It's
I'm
still
sure St.
early on.
Estraya's student council is keeping her plenty busy.
6 months isn't that much, and you guys are hitting that age.
I just hope she doesn't work herself sick.
You'll be back soon enough for a while.
I'm sure she's just fine. The younger students all seem to adore her. And she has Her Highness there if she's ever in need of a friend to talk to. I've also been keeping an eye out to make sure no insects start buzzing around her.
Ah, poor Patrick. He deserved better.
Are you now?
That overprotectiveness may create more trouble than it prevents.
We're still on this bit, by the way. 4 games. 4 games we went through. This is the 5th game with Rean as a character in it that's important. This bit is still going on. It's the 5th game! And there's been no development on it. At all. We're still stuck in it. In these tired, murky waters.
Poor Elise.
It's a pleasure to see you both again, Lord and Lady Schwarzer.
The same to you, Major Revelt. It's not hard to imagine that the RMP must be exceptionally busy at the moment.
Yeah, so what's she doing here?
I hope your time here will help ease some of your weariness.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Oh,
can you get out of here,
these
Claire?
must be your students.
Can we get Rufus on this side? You know, maybe he can balance out the potential horror we're gonna face. Because I could feel some horror, really, already.
That's right.
Hey, look, it's Kurt Vander.
My name is Kurt Vander.
He even told us.
I have learned much under Instructor Rean's exemplary tutelage.
You would be one of the rare practitioners of the Vander School's dual blade style.
I feel like that was very weirdly
I've
said.
heard that despite how capable you are, you're not one to rest on your laurels. Humble, too. Unusual and admirable qualities in someone of your age.
I am honored you would speak of me that way, but I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Oh, I don't think so.
God, he sounds so much happier.
His name's Ash Carbide.
Sean Sheplock has just gone like, okay, let's make Rean so much lighter than he was, and I do appreciate that.
If you've heard it,
I do.
Chances are it's because your son was complaining about what a pain in the ass I am.
Are you sure? I feel like they would have heard it when you tried to assassinate Ugent. I don't think that's the likelihood.
On the contrary, I've heard there's much more to you than that prickly exterior of yours. Rean's told me that deep down, you're a very smart, considerate young man who your fellow students depend on.
Are you guys still in your first year? You are, right? I think so.
The hell? You want to watch what bullcrap you're feeding your folks about me, Schwarzer?
I also just realized the Reverie corridor, it's not going to be relevant to this at all, is it? Just came up in my mind now because, well, even the Thor's students aren't starting in Thor's.
Sorry.
In any
You're just
sense.
stuck being a big old softie.
The denial is what makes him oh so lovable.
I think Muse is actually like 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 on horrifying lines. She's not said a single good line yet. Every single one of them. Ah, God. We are just back to CS3.
I am Muse Egret. It's a pleasure. I owe much to both of your children.
Ah, I've heard much about you. It can't be easy to shoulder so much responsibility at such a young age.
You know, I really wish we could have skipped this. We sort of skipped it for the SSS. They just sort of were there and it was good. And I don't really want to go through another set of introductions, but what
Instructor
can I do?
Rean's love and support give me the strength necessary to overcome any obstacle.
Oh my. Love, you say?
I'm gonna fucking... It happened so fast. It took like 5 minutes of Rean for this to happen to me.
Can't you spare me your harassment in front of him?
Like, my feelings have shifted dramatically to acceptance, and just, this is the life of Rean entrails. It will always be bad in some way, shape, or form.
I see that Elise wasn't exaggerating. You are quite the character. I'm glad that she and Rean have someone like you to come to when they need it.
Think nothing of it. That's what family does.
Doesn't miss a beat, does she?
She certainly does not.
My name is Una Crawford. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Una.
I found myself in Instructor Rean's debt before even enrolling at the academy, and I've constantly been in it since.
We're not going to get the name card.
But I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him so that one day I can be a source of strength to others just like him.
I prefer when she used to admire Lloyd.
Oh, you're the young lady from Crossbell. What a commendable spirit you have.
Because, you know, they're using the same fighting style. They're from the same place. They even live in the same apartments. And then here we are. She's talking about trying to be like Rean instead.
I agree. You seem every bit the earnest, cheerful young woman Rean told us you were.
What else did he say about me?
He told us, you never give up even when all seems lost, and act like a shining beacon of light to those around you. It seems he really depends on you.
That's really flattering to hear, but also really embarrassing to hear in front of my classmates.
You're not the only one going red.
How are you not completely desensitized to the things you say by now?
I feel a little jealous, truth be told.
Please, Muse, for the love of God, stop. How? Dude, she got us so far up in my estimations in CS4, despite the issues that still remained. And we're here, it's already come to this. She was a pretty decent character, to the point that I didn't give her that bad a rating in my mind. And now she's like... Holy shit, I just realized something. No. I'm just thinking back to CS4. In the garden at the end of the game... No, they were there. They were just all in this circle talking to each other. It's like, were the party members in my party not people I could speak to? I don't know why that came up in my brain. I'm gonna move on. But, Muse, god damn it.
Anyway, I've had my turn now. Last up is you.
Just going downwards at a fucking breakneck pace.
Altina Orion.
Altina.
You okay, Allie?
I'm the one who abducted Elise and the princess during the Northern Jaegers attack on Ymir 2 years ago.
Altina.
I know I have no right to even be here after the harm my actions caused you.
God, Altina's
but since
good.
I have this opportunity, I am so terribly sorry for what I did.
That must really have been eating away at her.
Please, raise your head. You were but a child following orders, and you did nothing to harm either of them. You need not feel any guilt for your actions.
I feel like that's letting her off a bit too easy, but it's generally the idea, yeah?
Still.
There's something I would like to say to you as well. Thank you, Altina.
Or what?
Her mouth did not move there.
I hear you were always at Rean's side during the year he was fulfilling the government's demands after the Civil War. I'm truly grateful he had you to support him.
I was just following orders then, too.
Exactly.
Even so.
That's a double standard you just set down.
Besides, you're not here today because you were ordered to be, are you?
That's true. I'm part of Class 7 because I chose to be and want to be.
Class 7, God, we were free! Why?
Aww.
Our class wouldn't be the same without you.
Then you have no reason not to feel completely welcome here.
Sure.
You're a lucky man to have so many wonderful students, Rean.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Okay, well, go ahead. Pheasant meat. Okay, that's fine enough. Oh yeah, Claire's here. Claire's here. Yay. This is such a... Can we go back to Crossbell, please? Please? I'm finally exploring Crossbell 20 times in this game, if that's what it would take. Just get me away from Rean, okay? What he does when he's the main character is horrific. Just let him be a side character from now on, I beg you. He had such a nice ending in CS4. It was such a wholesome, pleasant thing. Let it end. Okay, they're here to train, right. Yay, Ymir exploration. It's such an interesting town, you know, so many good characters, and I remember all of them. Yep. Are we going alone? Okay. Carrying over bonds. Oh, God. Without replaying it, the character you choose here will receive bonus link experience, and if you chose the character, that bonus will be further increased. I mean, it was Laura, so I could change it at this point, but why would I? I've committed. We're back to this. We'll start. Oh fuck! I should have done a full New Game Plus. All the characters who reach your character will be marked and will start with a higher link level. What? I'll take everyone. Why not add these two in? I did do those scenes in my next playthroughs, so... Poor Elliot and Kurt. Poor Elliot and Kurt. Let's go. What is happening? What is this set of menus? Why is this a thing? Oh god, I should have said nobody. I would have been much happier. Hey, yeah, give me my good stuff, please. My gear. God, this was a tough fight. Anyway, Erebonian Network. Oh god, she has 2 notes. No, 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 don't make her a party member, please. Let Claire go. Let me never see her again in this series, I beg you. Yeah, Class 7 is going to be important. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I do like Rean's new art. I do think that for the first time this really actually matches facial features. Since CS1, maybe. CS2 was fine too, I think. But CS3 and 4 had some really weird facial features for Rean. They did not match how he looked in my eyes. Anyway, augments. Yeah, they're using a completely different set. Okay, well that does make sense. Okay. Right, what do we have? Hero's Testament. Yep, that's getting put on right now. Lionheart's Grand Cordon. Holy shit! I guess this is what happens when you don't have Burning Heart to carry you. They're like, take this, you'll need it. Does Rean have any costumes immediately? Yeah, we can go with his CS4 attire if we prefer. I do not. I didn't even realize he was back in his CS3 garb until now, actually. Well, I'm never gonna be free of Rean. God damn it. Well, off we go. It's time to talk to everyone as Rean again. I feel so sad. I knew it would come, but there's just this feeling of like, I've given up. You win Rua, huh? Good for you. Okay, but you want to come back. That was a very long conversation. Yep, she was definitely the one I didn't like. Okay, well... Who's here? Lady, she doesn't even get to be called by her first name. Didn't Rean say she didn't come back? Okay. No, God, stop talking about this. What's this? A bed? It's just a bed, right? This is Rean's old room. For some reason his sword is here. When did he get the chance to put this here? What the hell? Okay, well that's fine. Get a rest in. Get your CP back. Wait, what? Did it get reduced? Was it at 200 and it got taken down? I feel like it did. Well, anyway. It's pretty different. Teo. It's like incredibly different. In fact, I'd say they barely overlap at all. Yeah, I don't think that's true, dude. Very strange. I mean, Rean will have to take it over, you know. How are the wounds treating you, Teo? Is anyone ever going to comment on that? Who knows? Anyway, that's the mansion. Now we have to fucking do all of Ymir.
Nothing says I'm home quite like the clean taste of Ymir's air.
We're here again. This just gave me Cold Steel 2 flashbacks, which is not a good thing. Oh, it's such... Actually, please tell me that Rean will not have Eastern Erebonia and will have West. I know I was like, oh, these are probably the last times we're going to get 2 of them last game, but I'd rather go back immediately and be proved wrong than have to do Eastern Erebonia. Eastern Erebonia is pretty bad. Let's just put it that way. This is in fact a dog. Good for you, dog. Whatever. I do not remember who the fuck this is. It's one of your greatest pleasures, taking care of a random horse that's not even yours. Yep, that sounds like a great time in your life. Can we head to the canyon? It's Chururu. Yep, she is in fact here. I was right. Chururu, how are you? You'll give me like a nice little sudden bit of joy. Good luck with your work, Chururu. More... Jesus Christ, what the hell? Claire went down this path. Okay, interesting. Right, who are you? I don't remember who any of these people are. I'll be honest. Like, I only have the briefest recollections of their existence. Right. I mean, you might as well. He'll probably have to accept if he's precocious enough. I do remember this guy. Luke, that's right. Didn't remember his name, I have to admit, but I remembered his existence. You cannot trust Claire in the slightest. She's a terrible, terrible person. Cool. Who are you? Oh, it's a... What the hell are you doing here? This is nice. You know what? This is a nice change, seeing these characters. We're actually getting characters I care about in Ymir and not just the Ymirians. Thank God. She's back to asking the questions, as usual. You know, who would expect anything else? Great job, actually, diverting that. It'll probably be fine. She's not going to ask questions about shopping, is she? That'd be a bit weird. Snowboarding isn't in this game, right? Please don't make me have to do more minigames. Vantage Masters hasn't come up yet, but it will. Actually, don't we have less tabs? It'll come up. Fishing and Vantage Masters can be involved with Rean. Weird. We've definitely opened 113 chests, right? Maybe we only have opened 13. Wait, what's a trial door? Daydreams view. What the fuck? I shouldn't have read that. That's spoilerific. Six months. Wait, what? Did you come back at the end of the Jormungand situation? Did we know that? God damn it, man. I shouldn't feel like this is annoying to me, but I just hate seeing Rean be happy. What's wrong with me? He got his happy ending, and I was happy for him, but now we're back, and Rean's just happy, and I'm like, God, Rean, just stop being happy. I'm such a bastard. I don't know why I feel this way. Also, very long conversations in Ymir right now. Nobody's having a short, like, 2 lines. Wait, really? Okay, whatever. Cool, that's fine. What's over here then? Who's this? Purple. What a name. Oh, okay. He confessed to you, huh? Yeah, maybe there's a reason. The passage of time is a scary thing, I guess. That's a weird way of framing it, though. Okay, we're not allowed in here right now. In fact, it's not even a place we can enter in this game. Cool. That's good. There's a few characters less to talk to. Marsha, you gave me a book, I think, in CS2, right? It was the 6th book, I think. Because you were the moment where I was like, wow, the pace of this game is actually quite good. We're getting our books to this degree already. Maybe this game will be quite fast. And then the rest of CS2 happened. I hate people with Rean. You mean Patrick, who deserves it? Patrick has literally done nothing but pine for her, you know. There's no reason to deny it. That door leads into nothing. You know, it leads into a small area, I guess. Fair enough. Anywhere else that doesn't have any events? Nope. Well, what's this? It's Curse. Okay, we'll go in here. I do remember these two because they appeared in the Northern War anime. These two. They really were characters in that. From the best episode in the series, yep. Great content in the anime. Do you have anything new for me? It's still the same, okay. Tear we got from this one, okay. What are you saying? Sure, well, we'll make a slot upgrade, I guess, for... well, it's Tear. Let's start getting Altina going, I guess. Also, we don't have any Sepith in this team. It's all in the Crossbell team. That's cursed. Oh, and here's Kagamaru content. Purchased. We do need those. Don't have anything to exchange with you. Shop. We already just did that. We do need to strengthen these, though. Well, let's equip this to Kurt, I guess, for now. And then the Orbment for Altina. Let's replace Shield 1 with this. Cool, I guess that works. What do you have for me, Camilla? Okay, you're giving me fishing is what you're doing. Bam. Wait, Lloyd did get fishing already, so they have different fishing logs, huh? In fact, I couldn't fish in the harbour, could I? Or did I miss that like an absolute imbecile? No? Tells me I caught 2 fish types. I did fish there, yeah, but for some reason it's not in this log. Interesting. And he has his own recipe log as well. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Also, that's a lot of info to register. I didn't notice it was 375. This could take a while. This game could be big. Oh, I can't. I can't. Every time a woman is near me, they're like, oh, do you mean, you know? No. Please. And it's not from Wazy, who's close friends and is doing it in a charming way or anything. It's literally just like random person that used to know Rean. We don't know, though. And it's like, hey, that random person, for no reason, I'm going to assume, is that your girlfriend? Just shut up. Please shut up. We will purchase this. Yep, books, happily. How are we doing with battle scopes on this side? We need 5 more is what we need. Actually, books. That was a recipe thing here. Not recipe thing here. A tab here. Okay, so Vantage Master seems to be gone. Interesting. Also, we have 33 retries. Yeah, that was a lot of stuff I did in my attempt to beat Rufus again. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, minigames seem to be gone a bit here. That's nice, in a way. Kiki, I do not know who you are. Yep, Tururu. Cool, well, good for you. Anyone upstairs? No. Okay, well, that's fine. How about you, then? How's your day going, Mr... I don't remember his name. Quinn, there you go. It's really not hard, Helena. It's really not hard. Moritz, do I remember you? Maybe. Okay, well, sure, dude. Gerald, who are you? What are you giving us? The recipe book for Rean that we already have. Yep, it is the recipes. It does look like the groups will not overlap much in this game based on this then. Which is surprising. But maybe they'll just be overlapping without the protagonists overlapping? Who knows? Okay, sure. What do you have for me? Nothing of note is the answer. Cool. That's everything in here. Now we just need to talk to everyone. Okay, let's get Muse's horrific part done.
Sounds like just the thing after having such a hearty meal.
Does it? I wouldn't actually know, so I'll accept this from Rean for once. Okay. That power of yours. Yes, it's gone, right? Oh god, he started spirit unification. I thought he was... They refused to nerf him. I thought they were like, okay, get rid of spirit unification, get rid of Valimar. He's now just a normal person like everyone else. But the Ebon Knight was there. Valimar's probably coming back, and it's going to be fucking annoying because of how good a send-off it was. And then they're going to have him keep spirit unification and be like, hi, I am more powerful than I should be. I have not earned this. Haha. It's not happening. It didn't happen before. It happened once in the series. In the fucking anime where it happened, he had his old PTSD about it. It was fucking induced. He didn't even accidentally have it happen. It's all stupid. Fuck the curse power. Actually, it's terrible. He did not lose control. He literally disarmed them like a normal Rean would do, and then Elise came along and was like, stop, and he was like, okay. It really was not losing control. We're actually still discussing this though. Rean has had the same character arc for 4 games. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Please. Let him go.
Anyway, I want you to keep watching over me, Instructor. There's still so much I have to learn from you, so I won't let you just disappear. I won't let you leave me.
What date? Oh my god. She doesn't need to prepare, she'll just ace it, yeah. Don't. That's completely different to a date.
So, I did what I promised I would, Instructor. Don't you think I deserve a word of praise for my accomplishments?
No.
Can't argue with that. Your motives are worth a raised eyebrow, but you did really well.
The motives are really what matters.
So, well done, Muse. I'm proud of you.
Why are you complimenting her for this?
You have no idea how it makes me feel to hear you say that.
It wouldn't have taken her any effort to do this. None. None. Why are you... What the fuck is this? Oh, no, man. Hey, they got character notes immediately. That's good. Get them out of here. Let me get rid of them, please. What's this do? What's it doing? It's just a really long pan? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'm not sure it's worth the cutscene, but we can probably skip it. Okay, well, whatever. You literally have not talked to anyone. You were just in the bath. You know, Ash, what are you saying? Yeah, they snowboard down this path. Yeah. Yeah, because it's the wrong season. Yes, basically. He was, in fact, top at every course. This is good, though. I like when Rean is trying to be, like, an actual person with his own, like, little quirks. That makes me happy. Rean is being a person? Wow! I wouldn't call snowboarding a game, but sure. Where is Crow? I would like to see Crow. Crow is my probable favorite character from Cold Steel in terms of a protagonist, so I'd like to see him again, please. Okay, no snowboarding this game. Thank God, less minigames for me. More actually good content. Well, anyway, Kurt, what are you saying? It's definitely quite the view, you're right. Such a beautiful view. I mean, they've gotten good at creating actually pretty looking locations, so this is very funny. But I guess they did just replicate Ymir from CS2. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a sensible conclusion, but sure. Yeah, it was probably not good training. I wonder how he treated Annalise. Like, surely he would not have treated Annalise in the same way. But Cassius and Arios, maybe. We're actually just doing the same character arcs for these characters. Can we not have character arcs for them at this point? Can they just be involved in the plot and, like, have their own personalities develop more than anything? Because, like, if we look at Crossbell, none of the main cast members in Crossbell had any sort of, like, arc right now. It was just them hanging about and being their completed characters, and I think that's fine. I don't want these characters to have to revert every time in Cold Steel. Like, they've had to. Apart from Marcus and Eustace and... Actually, you know what? I'll give the old Class 7 the fact they did develop over the games. They have changed their worries. That's not true. Emma and Elisa stayed pretty stagnant, but the rest... Laura also stayed pretty stagnant at times, but the rest... developed-ish well. Are we going to split Old Class 7 between the groups? Is that what we're doing, actually? I just realized. Because we had a certain group in Crossbell. Are we going to have a different group of them here? Like, we actually had a lot of the characters in Crossbell, I just realized. We had Agatha and Tita as well. Sharon, Lisa, Marcus, anyone else? No, I think that was about everyone. Well, there was Estelle and Joshua, but I mean the less prominent ones. I guess the other braces, Arios, that's quite the group of extra characters. Compared to here, where right now we've only seen New Class 7 and Rean. And Claire, but goddamn. They're actually having another really good conversation, these two, though. It's just, I've seen this conversation many times, including in bonding events like halfway through CS3. This arc is done. Please stop. We're actually going to do another hot spring scene as well. That was actually good, though. It's actually been... I think Kurt having humor and levity is so rare, it is so nice to see when he does. I really like Kurt as a, like... I wouldn't say he's the most interesting character, but I like him a lot. That's the best way of putting it. He's not uninteresting. Sorry, disinteresting, but he is interesting enough and very likable. So he's pretty good. For Jessica and Louise, oh right. Didn't you say you'd get it for the SSS as well? The fuck is this, Una? We literally just heard the SSS go, oh, we're quite excited to see what she gets us, and here you are for getting them. What's this going to be about? Yeah, it is. You should probably be there. You feel left out, being the one who didn't come to Ymir, compared to not being there for your home country's signing of independence. What the actual fuck? Your country, after hundreds of years, is finally getting recognized as an independent state. Finally. Some of the people you care most about have fought tooth and nail for years for this. And here you are. You literally helped, actually. And here you are going, you know, I feel I could be, I feel left out if I didn't come to Ymir with everyone else. That's why I'm in Ymir instead of Crossbell right now. This is character assassination because they need to have the full new Class 7 in Ymir. You know, just for gameplay purposes and sort of meta purposes of keeping the teams together. Oh, it's frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating. You don't belong with Class 7. Class 7 does not mean anything. They are just a bunch of friends. It's a literal just... You've just been assigned to a class in a school. That's it. Oh... Class 7 and its repercussions will be felt throughout the entire rest of the series, and that is the biggest tragedy of Cold Steel. Characters will appear later. Like, I can imagine Yuna coming back at some point later in the series, and it's like, hey, it's me, Yuna, I'm part of Class 7. I'm gonna fucking cry. For some reason, in a few months, within Class 7 in Thor's Academy, she became more enamored with staying there than returning to the police academy. For some reason, her bonds here are more important than her bonds in Crossbell. And all her friends and family that are in Crossbell as well. You don't belong there. You're lying to yourself, Yuna. Sorry, I'm so fucking frustrated with this.
And
I hate it so much.
I like being with you, instructor.
Shut up.
I didn't mean that in a weird way.
Yes, you did. Shut up, right now.
I know. There's still a lot I want to teach you, too.
Good, because I'm all ears.
Yuna...
I've gotten so used to spring everywhere else that the cold here's got me feeling like it's still winter.
Is that a background sound?
I think I might take that advice I gave to Kurt and soak in the hot spring.
That was really weird. Yuna is a character that's collapsed for me in the second half of CS4 and onwards. Mainly because of the whole harem thing with Rean. It's really sad. She's not been terrible at all. Like, outside of the harem thing, she's been completely fine, except for now. This is terrible. God-awful, even. But that really did harm her, and this is harming her so much. It's actually disgusting. Yeah, let's see what this terrible scene is going to be. It's who? It's Claire. Of course it's Claire.
Major? I'm sorry.
We haven't
I
talked
wouldn't
to her,
have come
that's
in if
right.
I'd known you were here.
Is that you, Rean? Why don't you come into the water?
Why are you blushing?
You must be cold standing there. We haven't had a chance to talk in quite some time.
Thank God.
True.
But that's also not
We're long
true.
overdue for a talk.
We had to fucking talk with her at Eventide.
Well, if you're comfortable with it, then I'd love to.
It's incredible how my bitterness has come back in like seconds when we return to Rean. I've been here half an hour and I am being so much sharper and crueler and angrier than I was in Crossbell for like 5 to 6 hours when I was having a brilliant time. Every moment there was pleasurable. Here we are, though, and I'm just like, fucking hell, fucking hell. How does it do this to me? How have I become this jaded? Okay. How's your second in command, whatever his name was? Is he actually gonna get referenced again, ever? Okay. Provisional government head Regnitz. Well, that's a way of putting it. I guess that makes sense, but maybe the Bracekill could just be given greater authority inside of Erebonia in a political sense, and maybe you'll have something there instead of this. What do you mean? It's just one school in the entire Empire! The Empire's huge, but for some reason, Thors, this magical place, can exert influence over the entire country to the point it is being politically considered. Are you sure not every school has this? I'm sure that in every part of the world this happens. Sure, you're going to get the highest of the high nobles going to Thors, but that's about it. There's no other specific group of people that will be heading there. You'll have more major years than, yeah, Royal is enrolled, but right now it's done. Cedric is out. There's no new Royals to enroll there for years. So it's completely nonsense to think of Thors as anything other than just another school. A prominent school, but still a school. Cold Steel is, as I've said, is going to have repercussions throughout the entirety of this series. With this school setting and how fucking terrible an idea it was. That's about all I have to say again, but it'll probably come up again. I'll bring it up again because it infuriates me more than anything else. It's maybe worse than the harem elements.
By the way, Rean.
Shut up, Claire.
Yes?
You're seen as being bad. You haven't actually been a bad character here, but you're seen as being bad, and I'm blaming it on you.
This feels very overdue, but I wanted to thank you.
For what?
What is that blue stuff in the water on the left? Like, why is it... Is that a reflection? It doesn't look like it.
For all you did during the rivalries. For all you did for Milliam. For facing me head-on. And for granting His Excellency's true wish.
Fuck you, Claire.
Mere words feel woefully insufficient given all you've done.
This is actually a fair enough thanks, but I just don't want to hear it.
But I also didn't want my gratitude to go unspoken.
That's very kind, but you really didn't have to. I was just doing what I wanted to do. And I couldn't have done it alone.
That's about what I expected you'd say.
This might sound kind of sappy.
Oh, God.
But I feel like it was worth it all just to see you smile again.
Oh, I hate Claire.
You really are oblivious to how you sound sometimes.
No, he's not. Rean has been
Jokes
constantly
and thanks
aware.
aside.
The way they portrayed it, Rean is 100% aware of what he's doing. He's just a bastard.
There's something I wanted to ask you, too.
Because he never asks anyone to stop.
What is
and
it?
Can't stop doing it.
Are you truly happy right now, Rean?
Yes, according to the end of CS4.
Of course I am. Busy, certainly. But I am happy. I still can't believe we made it through the Great Twilight.
Oh God, okay, here we go.
We even got Crow and Milliam back. I was hoping there was a way we wouldn't lose them, obviously. But deep down, I had already given up and braced for the inevitable.
Yeah, that's
It wasn't
fair.
without some goodbyes. But it's all over now. And I can still be with everyone I care about.
Balmar's gone, you know.
Which includes you, of course.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I just can't understand.
The joy I feel about that hasn't gone anywhere.
I'm glad to hear that. Still, there's a difference between being happy over something and you yourself being happy.
I mean, if Rean isn't happy in this moment, there is nothing that can ever make him happy.
You went through a lot during the Great Twilight, including having to say farewell to your father.
That he probably didn't feel that much.
Despite living in fear you would disappear or lose your friends, you came out the other side with victory in hand.
Right?
You, Rean, persevered to save us all.
Oh, God. Stop.
And I can believe that's made you happy,
him.
yes. As much as I can believe that happiness continues to cast a punishing shadow over you.
Mean?
Am I wrong?
What?
I'm speechless.
Why wouldn't he be happy right now?
You really can see right through me. You're right. I'm still not sure how to handle the happiness I feel.
He's actually getting an arc. His arc now, having gone through everything, is I do not know if I'm worthy of being happy this time. Now that everything is done, I have achieved all my goals, I don't know if I'm worthy of being happy. Please, please let Rean go as a character. Let him end.
I know it's there. I'm just not sure how to truly accept it. All the people who died on the first day of the war did so because I made the Great Twilight happen.
Hold on, hold on. I may have spoken too soon. Maybe this will be interesting. He's talking about people actually dying and how he led to it.
Do I even deserve to be happy when they can't be? Or forgiven for what I did?
It may not be my place to say this.
Claire, shut up right now.
But I think you're the only one who can decide that.
Okay, actually, fair enough.
I suppose you're right.
I know how you feel. Because I'm in exactly the same position. You were concerned earlier that I might be overworking myself. For me, I'm just trying to atone for my sins by throwing myself into my work.
Yeah.
Major, that can't be good for...
It's the same as
always.
Don't worry. It's literally the same as always.
I can calculate how far I can go as well as any number. I'm taking care not to cross the line into self-sacrifice. It's tempting, though. Every time I achieve something to make Erebonia's future better, or see you and Milliam's smiling faces, I get a little closer to forgiving myself. It's not something I can do overnight. It's every moment I can justify forgiveness, no matter how small it is, that gets me one step closer.
Overall, this is a fair point, and if it was coming from a character I'd like more. You know, if Lecter was saying this, I'd love it, but Claire does not deserve to. Her arc has been so terribly done. She's been so stupidly sympathetic. Stupidly. It's just infuriating.
As long as I don't falter, I'm sure I'll be able to like myself again one day.
That's a mature way of going about it.
Far from it. I'm duplicitous to a fault.
I wonder if I
don't think my approach will work for you. You're much too sincere to go tricking yourself into feeling anything other than how you feel. I know it won't be easy for you. Just, I hope you can let yourself be happy.
Easier said than done, I'm afraid.
Maybe. But if you let it elude you forever, I'll always be one good deed short of being able to fully forgive myself.
What am I even supposed to say to that?
She's actually guilt-tripping him now. She's like, if you're not happy, I can never be happy. That's so fucked up, Claire. What is wrong with you?
I did call myself duplicitous.
At least she's acknowledging it now. But in a way that isn't just like, woe is me, I'm a bad person. Of course they're there. Of course they are. Oh, why is it them in particular? What about Kurt and Ash? What about Kurt and Ash? Why them? Why? I mean, I know why, but why? Ah, please. I thought we were done with these. I thought they'd be characters in this game, but I thought if Rean, even if Rean is the protagonist, we wouldn't have moments like this. I was wrong to. Are we done with this? Well, I mean, we're not done with Rean, but are we done with that whole hot spring shenanigan? Not too bad a scene, but I did not want to see it. Let's put it that way. I wanted Rean's arc to be over. I can accept a new arc for Rean, but I just don't know if I... It feels so exhausted to me. Rean has had the same idea of an arc for so many games, and now it's just a bit more of an alteration. At least it's more justified than usual. Like, he didn't really have the arc last game, actually, to be fair. He was too busy with things. But, you know, I'm very tired of it. This is a completely new issue for Rean at this point. It just feels like it's not ending is the biggest thing. Where are we going exactly? For the training that was in the opening of their part, the party menu. This is weird. Why couldn't we get this in the other group? Yeah, okay. I mean, why would I do this here instead of here? How's everyone's new... Yuna's looks weird as fuck. The rest of them I like. Their poses. Why is Yuna in this pose? What the hell is happening here? It looks really weird to me. Anyway, I mean, I don't have anything to give them. So we are just gonna go in. This is the team I'm definitely using. Claire... What do you have, Claire? Are you good or bad? Clydo Force, nothing here. She gets Insight, she may be incredibly useful. She may be incredibly useful, we'll have to see. Also, everyone updated, I have to talk to Ymir's residents again. I actually think I'm just going to end the episode here because I am tired very fast after this. I went through hours of stuff in Crossbell, feeling no exhaustion. I was so happy. Here we are. I think I've been with them for like less than an hour. I'm going to cut it short, and we'll come back next time, do the exploration one more time, and then see what the dungeon is that we're going to. Yay. I'll see you next time.
No.